Hi, welcome back. So we started seeing AWS Solution Architect training one by one with hands-on. So as part of today class, we are going to discuss about how to set up EKS cluster. But before setting up EKS cluster, we need to do some of the prerequisites. So which we are going to cover it today class. So as stated a couple of times, go to github.com/cloudunload. That is our GitHub. For this AWS training, stick with AWS-solution-architect-training. And for today class, stick with day 26 folder. Let's go inside. Before going to here, go to your AWS account. I'm in North Virginia. Better you stick with North Virginia for EKS. So launch instance, you need to launch one instance, right? So I'm going with Amazon, the first image, because already this image is part of command line. AWS CLI is included, right? So I'm going to select this, and T2 micro is more than enough, because from this machine we are going to run all the commands to establish, create everything. So basically assume this machine is going to be your Linux machine or your client machine. So I'm just going to say add storage, and I want a normal disk security group. You can go with any security group which is port 22 opened. So I'm going with port 22. Okay, is there, okay, EKS security group. So EKS security group, and for my IP, say review and launch, say launch it. So already there is a key I have. So I'm selecting. If you don't have, you can create it. Launch instance. So once it's launched, you just name it as, say, client machine 1. Let's wait for a few seconds. In the meantime, come back to GitHub. So if you have non-Linux OS, then follow this and check ekctl version. Or if you have Linux machine, you can first set up this. If you have Ubuntu machine or Windows machine, right? You can first set up the kubectl and install it and check it. Come down, and also you can go with EKS. Let's wait for it. Basically, we need to do 3 things. One is, first one is we need to go for AWS configure, where you can set up. I can just go here. First, we need to do configure your credentials. Configure your AWS credentials. Say AWS configure command and save it. So first AWS configure. Once the server is up and running, let's refresh it. Still it's getting created. Wait for a few more seconds. So wait for a few more seconds. So the server client machine, Linux machine is now fully up and running. So let's log in first. So copy this public address, go to Mobile Extreme and go here and say EC2-user and select the key. Of course, there is a North Virginia key pair. So once you logged in, right? Sudo su, right? And then go back to your GitHub. First, do a AWS configure. AWS configure. You give your root access key ID. And then you give secret access key ID. Okay, and region name. What is North Virginia? US-East-1. US-East-1. Okay, and then so this first step is completed. Then come down. Now EKS CTL we need to configure. So if some of you not having this URL is not working because they are updating frequently. So go to this URL, github.com vworks EKS CTL releases. So as of now 0.68. This is exactly I have provided. If the URL is not working, go to here and check the correct one and come down. You take the available file with the URL, copy link address and replace with this URL, right? So as of now, this URL is just working. So I'm going to say copy this. I'm going to here say paste. So once completed, then test this EKCTL version. So if this working, that means you are good to go. Yes. So now kubectl we need to configure, copy this. Basically we are configuring the repository. We are configuring the repository and then we are installing the package, right? So go here, say copy and take it with the URL. But before that, clear the screen so that it will be easy for you to see it. So you are installing kubectl package. So the kubectl package has been installed, right, successfully. Then come down. Then you need to understand whether it is installed or not, right? So go here and say paste it, check it. So everything is fine so far. So now we need to first understand EKCTL create cluster --help. So everything is fine. So once you set up this lab, then stay tuned because the cluster creation and deployment will take a lot of time. So we'll come back with the step-by-step hands-on in the next class. Thanks for everyone. Support the Cancer NGO. Invite your friends. The more you learn, the more we are going to save cancer children. Thanks.